Gosh darn it. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully you're all having a great day. We're going to be going through and doing some Animal Crossings. We're going to be doing our daily tasks and then and see where that leads us to there, or at least from there. Gosh. All right. How's everybody doing? All right. Hello there, everyone. Right now in Wookie Villa, it's 2:36 on Saturday, August 16th, 2025. Now for today's announcements. Today we have a visitor staying at the campsite. I hope our guest is able to see what it is that makes Wookie Villa such a special place. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your environment on our island. All right, let's see who it is. I think that'll be my first stop. All right. Oh, we got some mail. I started writing this message because I had something to tell you, but now all of a sudden I'm drawing a complete blank. It's quite embarrassing, but I shall send this letter to you anyways. Oh, thanks, Blair. Alright. Let's go see who's at our campsite. We got KK Slider in the house. Oh my gosh, this guy. Kurt? I don't want Kurt. Fuzzball. You trying to call me a fuzzball? That's not nice. Yeah, I don't like him. If it was one of my top picks, I'd be like, yeah, let's get him in. But I did that with what's his face? I kicked Buck out, but I forget what Vic. I got Vic. Yeah, I had Vic come through and oh, she's eating a hot dog or a sandwich. Oh my gosh, it's Tyler. Sunny days are my absolute fave. On a sunny day, it feels like anything is possible. That's very true. All right. I think first task will probably be. Oh, there's another money tree. Wow. 2 of them. Let's go. Let's hit these rocks. Oh, I guess I do have a shovel. Sweet. Because, yeah, my goal is to go through, hit all the rocks, or do all the daily tasks. So, collecting all the flowers, collecting all my produce, getting all the wood that I can, talking to everybody, and then go on Captain's tour. And I gotta head over to Harv's Island. I'm trying to go through and get all the stands over there. So I went over last night. I went over and bought Red's cart so that I can go and get art every day, so I can start building my art collection. That's one thing that I'm lacking on. I'm lacking on art. I think I only have like 3 or 4 art pieces, so who did I talk to? I talked to Bianca and I talked to, I think that's it. All right, put something away. Let's put what I have in my pockets away. All right, let's get out all of our tools. I do have a shovel already, so get all these axes out. Alright. I think I need more than that. I need to build a slingshot. I haven't... Oh, that's the wrong thing. Because I haven't gone through and since I broke my slingshot, I haven't built a new one yet. And I don't think I have any in here. No, I do not. And it looks like that's all I need. All right, cool. I think I'll swap these here. Grab my net. Oh, cool. An item. Alright. Oh man. Didn't mean to scare him off. Alright, let's shake this tree. Alright. Yeah, I'm super cautious of bees. They love to come out and sting me. Alright. I want to make sure that I hit... Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh. I keep on scaring that beetle off. Oh, there's my money tree. Let's go. My favorite... my money rock. My favorite rock. Then here's my money tree. So, got my money tree. I think I got 2 more rocks to hit. Or I guess 1 more. There we go. All right, let's go collect our produce. Wow, there's 3 per thing. That's crazy. Yeah, I need to uproot pretty much all these and put them closer together so I have an easier time watering. All right, 1 fossil. All right. I wish I had a regular axe. Keep on forgetting it because I want to chop down that tree there. Yeah, I think I might fill up my pockets just off of this. Wonder what Vic is doing over there. Probably working out. Yep. Who could have guessed? Watching any football? No, I have not. It's preseason, so I haven't really... Like, even last week, I didn't watch any. I just kind of kept up on it. But... any good games? Oh, no. Dang it. Alright, I think I can grab another thing of... maybe. Not 100% sure. Right now he's not. I know that for sure, but... yeah, I'm thinking about streaming some Battlefield 6 later. I know Jeremy won't be available until... Oh man, I forgot. Bury it again. Yeah, he's busy until like 10 p.m. So another... What, 7 hours? So... put something away. Yeah, I'm shocked that I filled my pockets so fast. I'll be on by that time, yeah. So what, do you work like a swing shift then? Is that what's going on? That why you don't get on until late? I'm off Saturday and Sunday. Oh, okay. See, I don't have a slingshot. I can't shoot that down. Dang. All right. Let's grab these carrots. Yeah, I need to plant some sugarcane. I work late Monday through Thursday. 10 p.m. to 6. Oh, geez. The graveyard shift. I worked that shift for a long time. And I'd probably go back to it, but my job doesn't allow it. Hey. Yeah, my previous job, our shift differential was only 25 cents. It was like, it wasn't worth it. But it was nice not having the managers around, so we were able to actually get our job done. Yeah, it was, you got standard pay if you were working day shift. And then, yeah, day shift was standard pay, and then swing shift was a 10-cent differential. Oh man, I didn't think that one was that weak. And then after that it was a 25-cent for graveyard, which it adds up over time, but it should be like $1 or $2 if I was gonna to make it more appealing for people to come through and work it. Here's like $1. Yeah, see, like $1 is not terrible. It's like makes it a little bit more enticing. It's like, okay, $1. Now we're talking. But yeah, I don't know what it is anymore. I haven't worked there for what, 5 years. Yeah, I quit there May of 2020. But all right. It's kind of shocking to have the fossils right next to each other like that. The job that I work now, I like it. It has good benefits, has good pay, so it's... Alright, I gotta shake this tree first. It was a money tree. Oh, look at it. Even dropping more money. But yeah, so... Yeah, the pay is probably about... Well... Yeah, when I worked at... Yeah, the place that I'm talking about is Frito-Lay. That I used to work at. And with that, like, I'm getting better pay now than I did before, but when I started, it was about the same. So... But we worked a lot of overtime at Frito-Lay. Like, they budgeted in, they had like an actual, I worked at the manufacturing plant. So we actually went through and produced the chips, and I worked on the, I worked on the machinery that actually made the equipment. Like, I wasn't maintenance for it, but I would go through and I was like an actual cook, so I'd go through and make sure all the specs were properly there. We would go through and like dump all the seasoning into the machines. We would make sure the equipment was running effectively, and like everything was set like it should, and made sure that the chips were of quality and that kind of stuff. So oh, there's my message in a bottle. Sweet. Didn't have to go searching for it. All right, let's see if it's something that I've already hit or not. Oh, a doghouse. Oh, I already know it. Dang it. All right. Community college. Better pay, yeah. Yeah, the colleges always pay more than like a school district or whatnot. What's weird? Yeah, because even like community college and like state level colleges, they make a whole lot more money than a school district does. The school district is only restricted to what the state sends down. And that, like, it's pretty much with any position. At the college level, you work in tech. If you work as a teacher or well professor, if you work custodial, like pretty much everything at the college level pays more because they're bringing in more money. And so over the school district, it's like, hey, we got all this money and that's it. Like a lot of schools don't have, like, especially like elementary and that kind of stuff, there's no real way to collect more money. But like if you're going through and talking about like extracurriculars, then like high school, middle school, they could do like, they could have boosters, they could have like fundraising events and that kind of stuff to help raise money for them, but all that money's like strictly tied into whatever they're raising the money for. So like, let's say the football boosters, all that money for like a football booster, that stays within football. So like nothing else, like you can't go towards raises for custodians or raises for teachers or whatever. It has to stay in football, and it has to be used there. It's not a, oh, let's rob Peter to pay Paul, you know. So so school districts are kind of stringent on what they can do and how much, like how big of raises and stuff they can give. Oh, it's a goid. Alright, let's grab this here. Coming down the beach. Pick up what I can. Alright. You'll do it like this. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have planted these cherries. I should have planted other fruits. If I'm ever in a pinch to make a cherry DIY, then I could just go buy them. Almost there with all these. Then I gotta go around and collect all my fruit, or all my plants. Alright, got it. I hate when you can't see stuff behind these whenever you're trying to harvest everything. Then you come around like the next day and it's like, oh man. I think it's kind of cool that they like drop the music. Really? Come on. Stupid fish. I hate fish that are like either in a really tiny pond or like this where they just move all the time. And thank you so much, Zach, for the like there. Sorry if I missed it. Alright, I'm gonna say screw up. I really missed a whole tree, wow. Alright. Alright, got it all. Oh, here we go. Now I can get it. A black bass. All right. There we go. All right, got it all. Let's go put it away. I can continue on with the other trees and all my flowers. This should be pretty full. Yep, there we go. Oh, no, I want that. And I think I'll pull out the other axes. Oh, no, wrong thing. All right, get something out. Yeah, one axe. Yeah, look at all these fish that I could have sold to CJ. I didn't get on enough to be able to sell my stuff to CJ. All right, there we go. I just got so many flowers, it's crazy. And then while I'm up here, I'll hit all the people that are inside their house. Because usually when they're crafting something inside their house, they'll give you a recipe for it. Oop, there's the bees. I was afraid I'd get stuck on this tiny ledge here. It would have been like, that wouldn't be too bad. Kind of a scary face to be fishing with. I feel like you're staring at me. It's making me nervous. Eekers. Fish aren't biting. This clear weather is perfect for spotting meteors. Just imagine actually seeing shooting stars. Aren't they the same thing? Alright, let's talk to you here, Al. Oh, chat. What are you doing? I might copy you. I could be Tyler Jr. for the day. Yeah, why not? Let's go. Gotta smack on some trees. Gotta chop some trees down. Money. Let's go. Oh, another gourd. Damn. Been yawning like crazy today. I like how he has like a little bit of his butt sticking out. I think it's kind of funny. I think he needs some new pants. Oh, no, I don't want to talk to you. Ooh, that was a close one. Alright, this one looks like someone's in here. You're here, Tyler. Make yourself at home. All right. That competition was next level, wasn't it, huh? You have no idea what I'm talking about. Come on, in my dream, we battled to see who could defeat the monster and restore peace to the island first. I was on fire, naturally, but your finishing move... Ooh, boy. I gotta try that one time. Alright. Oh, I didn't know that you could roll to the other side, like from one side of the bed to the other. Alright. What? Are you checking out my old-fashioned alarm clock? Yeah, I am. It might come to surprise, but I'm deeply concerned about time. If you want to bulk up, you gotta get serious. There's only so many hours in the day to work out, KG. Did I change the music? There's nothing in here. I wanna... Wonder if you'll see me. You're just raring to go. So, what do you need, KG? Ocean fish are so athletically dynamic. They dart around and sometimes fly up out of the water. Studying their moves, I guarantee I can get better at snowboarding. What? How does that coincide? But I haven't been able to catch one. Hey, you're a future fishing big shot. Could you give me an ocean fish for me? I'm on it. Yo, what's up, KG? I want saltwater fish. Anything you catch in the ocean is good. Big catch is waiting for you in the open seas. Ugh, come on. Oh, I don't think I have my black bass anymore. That's what I was thinking, that I still had my black bass in here. Yeah, no, I don't. Alright. Alright, I'll be back here, Ma. That's one of the guys that I want to keep around. Him and Bianca are the two that I want to keep around. Oh, not bad. I'm pretty sure that I got all my fossils. Yeah, I've definitely gotten rid of a lot of the trees up here. Yeah, I don't know why some of these have flowers and some of them don't. It's like I dug them up with flowers on them, but maybe they need space. I don't know. I would have to search that up online. All right. What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna put everything away first, and I'm gonna build a slingshot. Put something away. All right, how do I build a slingshot? Some hardwood, that's it. Yeah, I need to go through and sell my flowers. They're getting outrageous. Yeah, I'll probably just build what I can with this, so that I can have some for backup. Build 4 of them and have 1 hardwood left. Do I gotta build 1 more, I think? Nope. All right. All right, there we go. I need to build more axes too. I don't know how many axes I need to build to be able to hit my 100, but I should be getting close, I would think. Oh, got a couple of red roses up here. Missed them. And like everyone's out of their house. Yep, there's another goid. What's up with all these goids? There's so many of them that I've gotten, like even just today. Alright. Vic was up there for a second. But not sure where he's gone off to. Yeah, I think KK Slider's performance is at 7, I think, which is in 4 hours. Which I probably won't be on for that, but All right. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure I hit all these. Yep. Nope. I just can't wait for the day to be like, oh, I think I just came up with an idea. Let's make it out of gold. And then I can stop having to deal with building axes all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna have a huge water bill. I keep this faucet running 24/7. Nope. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. There we go. Oh, geez. No. Thought maybe I could switch over to something, but... Oh. Well, at least I'm wearing glasses where I won't. They can't see my eye. Alright, so I didn't hit all the trees on this, on the main island. Gosh darn it. Come on. I need to start holding my net whenever I do that. I just think that I just thought that oh no, weed. Don't you dare take over my island. I wish weeding would be that easy though. Let me go talk to her. I think it's a her. Oh no, it's Clay. So no, it's a he. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Crunchy, snowy moment. What do you mean? Oh yeah, I love the sound. It's so satisfying. Like it's so like calming. Running around, yeah. It's in the snow. I think I have some. Oh man, my pockets are full already. All right, let's drop it. Let's put stuff away. Attack the shed. It won't open. All right, let's see. Imagine if you hit the shed and something popped out. You're like, oh, that's what I needed. All right, let's. What did I just break? I thought I just broke something, but. Oh, an axe. Yeah, I don't even think I have any more axes. Yeah. Get something out. All right, let's see if I have any axes. I have no regular axes or flimsy axes. I got a bunch of the ones that chop everything down. All right, let's see about glowing moss. I think it's at the bottom, isn't it? Sell those flowers? I know, I need to sell them. Oh, there you go. That's what they look like in the snow. They're white and they like no problem there, Alexa. Did you just start playing or do you not play? About 3 months ago. Oh, nice. Oh, I see, yeah. What, were you playing on somebody else's island or just... to cause chaos, yeah. Well, you gotta get some grumpy, gotta get some grumpy people on your island. That's when the real drama starts. Oh, I see, yeah. Yeah, I know, yeah, my wife, she kind of felt the same way with it also because I started the island, and so I was the executive person on it, so she wasn't able to really do a whole lot of changes and whatnot, so yeah, so she but she was like so far into the game that she didn't really want to like restart because they she's like, I'm gonna lose everything, and so but she just finally went through and started her own island, and It's been less than a month and she's pretty close to back where she was. Like, I think the only things that she really needs to go through and do is get KK Slider to come through, and then to get her island up to 3 stars. She's at 2 right now, and then she was gonna go through and get her house, get the expansions, which I think she's done the upstairs now. And then, so she has to pay that off and then do the downstairs and start working on the storage expansions. No, not really. Yeah, we're both kind of not like the having themes. Like, she might after a while, but I don't know if she'll go through have the time to go through and make all the different themes and work it at that. So hard to be in between. Yeah, I've seen some like crazy like, I follow this one guy and and he started, like, I think he said 2 months ago, because he got the game when he got the Switch 2. Like, he never had a Switch 1 and just got a Switch 2, and his island's like insane. He spends so many hours playing. But like, for me, I want to go through and I have my villagers picked out of who I want to have, but other than that, I don't know if I'll go through and like be crazy decorative. I might build some areas and whatnot, but I need to go Vic. But at least at this point, I'm trying to just go through and get oh, Ma, I got your fish for you, man. But yeah, so I use the guide app, the Animal Crossing guide app, so, and I like favorited all the ones that I want. So I want to keep Mott. And then Azalea is one of them. I want to keep Bianca, which is like the tiger that I already have. And then I want to get Eugene. Filbert. Flo. Kit, which is a kangaroo. Oh, there's Bianca walking by. Mott, which is on the screen. Octavian. I hear that he's like a popular one that a lot of people want. I didn't filter you. I saw your message. And then Rilla. I think she looks kind of funny. And then Tammy. So they're all different kinds of species. So it'll be so I'll have a rhino, a tiger, a koala, squirrel. The only reason why I want Filbert is because it's my birthday. So I was like, she got booted. That's the only reason why I'm doing a squirrel. So I want to do like exotic animals, not like squirrels and birds and stuff. But yeah, so, or dogs, or I don't want anything like that. But yeah, so with that, it's my birthday, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna take the one that has my birthday. A penguin, a kangaroo, a lion, an octopus, and a gorilla, and then a monkey. So, and they all have different, I tried to get all the different hobbies. I tried to get all the different like personality type. So, well, they have one for everybody. So if you don't mind putting your birthday in, I can see who it is. But I try to get all the different hobbies and all the different emotions. I think there's 6 hobbies and 8 emotions or something like that. February 1st. So yeah, this app is awesome. If you ever wanted to look it up, I hear there's a better one on Android if you have an Android, but if you have an iPhone, this is probably the best one to get. Is it's ACNH, and it's guide. So Animal Crossing's New Horizon guide. But you said February 1st. You have Bill, which is a duck, and he's a jock, and his hobby is play. So yeah, that's June 6th. Yours is a rattle, and it's a frog, and he likes nature, and he looks like he's either a germaphobe or a doctor, one or the other. Oh yeah. Yeah, so that's he's a doctor. Yeah, looks kind of like that. But yeah, but he's lazy and he likes nature. His styles is elegant and simple. So lazy doctor, great. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so that's that's what I tried to do. I tried to get I don't want multiple like species. I don't want like I have a lot of I wanted a lot of nature people so that they could start watering my plants. That's what I want. So I got quite a few nature people on the favorites. I think I have 3 natures, but I do have every single hobby, every single emotional or personality type, because there's snooty, peppy, smug, lazy, sisterly, normal, jock, cranky, and then yeah, peppy and peppy. Yeah, so I have 3 peppies, and then the rest are different ones. So yeah, so it's love when I see Raymond watering the flowers and taking, yeah. So but I don't like the yeah, I don't like the jocks. I don't know what it is about the jocks, but like my island was full of them. So I think I had 3, maybe 4. I have his brother Bud. Oh yeah, I have him and Lionel, and so I decided to keep him because I like him more than Lionel. Lionel's cool, but Lionel's about music and but he's kind of smug. I think that's what his thing is. Next, my current one. Yeah, Lionel is smug and he likes music, and his styles are gorgeous and active. His quote is precisely. But yeah, here, let me see. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had half of my residents about fitness. They weren't jocks, but their hobby was fitness, and I'm like, really? You deserve a trophy, but I don't have one for you, so take this instead. All right. This is not the vibe. No, not at all. It's like, yeah, I just wanted to have like something different. And so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start trying to kick people off. I got Buck off of my island finally. Yeah, I had Buck. Buck has followed me to every single island that I've created. I've created 3 different islands. And he's traveled with me every single one, and I don't know how he does it, but he does. All right, let's talk to Blair here. All right, so yeah, with this app, it's kind of cool. Here, I'll show you. So yeah, so like this is the home screen, and it has like all the daily tasks. So it has, you put in all your residents here, and then you can click on each one and it puts a check mark next to them when you talk to them. So like for Blair here, like you could see there's like check marks, and once you talk to them, then you can do it. You can put in your AM and PM turnip prices, and then the thing is when you go through and do it, they have all the different ways of turnip prices can go. And so as you put them in, you can see like the darker ones. I don't know if you could tell or not, but there's darker ones, and that's with the single numbers. That's ones that I've put in, that I've checked, and then it'll give you all the possibilities that it could be. And then so like as you put them in, if you put them in every single time, it'll narrow it down, kind of like here where it says possibilities 1. And then so it tells you what's the max and minimum that you're gonna get, and then when like it'll tell you when those times are. So yeah, so you can sell your turnips for a lot more. So and then I fear I become too reliant on treasure islands. Oh yeah, I haven't done any treasure islands or anything like that, but and then so you get 4 fossils, 1 money tree, and 1 message in a bottle. So you can check those off, and this resets every single day. So once it hits midnight, maybe midnight, I don't know, maybe it's 7. And then you got your 6 rocks that you can hit, and then you can keep track of all your guests when they've come and whatnot. It'll tell you like the different like events that are going on. So I have like this bug off that's the 21st of August. You could put in all the recipes you have, the music, everything there, so you can 100% or see how close you are to it. There's bugs, the fish, the sea creatures, the fossils, and then your art, so you can see how close you are to completing those. It tells you what bugs are catchable at the time, and then what sea creatures are available, and also if you've caught them or not. All the different fish that are catchable. You could search up items to see how much money they like. So pretty much every single thing that you would ever want to know, other than like the algorithm type of stuff. You're still shark hunting, yeah. When I sit and wait for fish, it's as if I'm one with nature. Goodness, I had no idea it was so poetic. But yeah, so pretty much any information that you want to know, like you can go through and be like, oh, how much would this fossil sell for, or how much would this item sell for. That's usually how I, like when I go and do my hot items, if I'm gonna go through and do them, I like search it up. So I go like bone, doormat, or door plate, and so it tells you, like, it tells you like how much the size of it, how many variants it has, like what it takes to build, and then it gives you like information on colors and like if you were gonna buy it, if it's available. Like a lot of them are not for sale, but you go through and some of them will say how much it'll buy for, especially when like Buck would always come up to me would always come up to me and be like, hey, yeah, I'm getting rid of all this stuff, do you want to buy it from me? And then I would look it up and be like, okay, well, how much does it sell for and how much could I sell it for? And usually he was like way above what I could sell it for. But what I usually do for these like hot items is I usually go through and see how much per item it is. So like for this bone door plate that I have here, it takes 3 softwoods and you could sell it for 360. So with that, it's 120 per resource. And so I'm like, okay, well that's okay. When you double it, it'd be like 240 per, which isn't terrible. That's a decent price. But let's see what this Aji fry is. Oh, it's an actual like recipe. For this, it's 2 items, which is horse mackerel and flour, which to make flour, let's see how much. Because yeah, sometimes you have to go through and do it like this, where it takes 5 wheat, so it'd be 5, so it'd be like 7, so 7 resources for 740 bells, so that would be less than 100 per item. Because yeah, some of them require you to have an item to build an item, like kind of like a lot of the block items, and it's like, well, is it really worth it? So with that, I would probably go through and be like, all right, let's just do the bone door plate, make a crap ton of them and sell them, because there'd be like 240 per 240 per item or resource. No, but I've seen a lot of JoJo's. What do you mean by JoJo's? No, I haven't seen any nah, like I'm very little bit into anime. I've seen Inuyasha, which I really liked that, and then I also have and I've seen Full Metal Alchemist. I remember there was this one show that I would watch on Cartoon Network, or Adult Swim, because it would be like late night, called Big O, which was like 2 big robots fighting against each other that were like controlled by people inside of them, which was pretty awesome. And they would like go through and destroy the town every single time. Every single episode there'd be like this huge like monster fight, and like it was a great show. But yeah, but I haven't heard like almost anybody watching it, so very vaguely remember waking up to that on TV. Yeah. But yeah, because yeah, they used to go through and do here we go. Oh dang it. And it was like this businessman, and he would have a watch, and he'd be like, Big O. And I forget exactly what his, like, it was like, he would say, Big O, it's showtime, or something. It was something like that. He had some kind of catchphrase, but. All right, have I talked to Lionel yet? I don't think I've talked to him. All right, there's Lionel. I gotta talk to Diva and Al. Or not Al, Rocket. Which I haven't really seen him around lately, so. Alright, let's see if I can grab this. But yeah, but they would do like Adult Swim, there'd be like Family Guy, Futurama, Family Guy, and then George Lopez. Yeah, exactly. And then they would start getting into like the actual anime stuff. So like that's where I started watching Inuyasha. Was they would go through and have Inuyasha, and then they would do Big O, Ghost Shell. I'd start getting into some of the weirder like deeper anime stuff. But yeah, so yeah, we like sitcoms. Not something that we always watch, but we're currently going through a Community right now. So have I seen Attack on Titan? I've seen a few episodes, but I don't know entirely. I haven't really seen too much into it, but I've heard that it's really good. All right, I gotta put all this stuff away. Yeah, I don't know where Rocket and all them are. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I haven't actually watched that. I've seen a few episodes, but that was because of FX or TNT or FX. Well, one of those where there'd be like sports on, and then it would start that. But that shows my entire heart. Yeah. But we I don't even know what sitcoms we've like actually like, because I don't know like what is considered an actual sitcom, because like we've watched through Chuck, we've watched through we're starting to go through Community because we what did we just watch with like the main character in it? There's something newer that just came out that, right, like even, what is even considered that anymore? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so I'm just like, I'm gonna go over here. The Rookie. No, not the Rookie. Yeah, we started watching Psych. Like we do this thing where we start like a sitcom and then we just and then we stop like watching stuff. Like we stop like halfway through or something because something else was on. But all right, get something out. I'm gonna grab the vaulting pole, the ladder, these axes. I'm gonna grab 2 of them, I think. Yeah, I might as well grab 3. I don't know how. And I think that's it. And I put something away. Let's put this axe away. And that. Alright. Alright, let's go on our cabin tour. But alright, let's get it. Yeah. Yeah, I have one there. I have one at my airport. And then I have one in my house. That's where I have my sheds. Just because I want to go through and get it where those are usually the places that I need it. Because I have my because I have like all my trees with my produce right there on that side of the island, and then I have all my fruit, and then all my veggies is in the center area. So I realize the shed holds purpose, not just decorative. Yeah. Yeah, those storage sheds, you can access your house storage through it. So, yeah, those sheds are really nice. So yeah, so you don't have to go all the way to your house to be able to like dump stuff. So yeah. Well, I'm glad to help. Oh man, bamboo. What kind of an island is this? It gone across the map. Well, yeah, terraforming, yeah. Yeah, they really need to make terraforming a lot better in the next game. So. What are those? What are those? Oh, sugarcane. Okay, I've never seen sugarcane. Like, I have sugarcane, but I've never, like, actually planted it. Yeah. You're indecisive, yeah. Yeah, me too. I don't know what I want to do most of the time. Like for the longest time, just because I didn't know where to put all my trees and stuff, I didn't have any fruit trees. All my trees were either bell trees at one point, or they were just regular trees. I didn't have, like, I don't have any, you've noticed I don't have any I don't have any like evergreens or pine trees or whatever you want to call them. I don't have any of those. Oh, Money Rock Island, let's go. Love it. Help you swim faster, I wish. Yeah, they're just a backpack item, but yeah, they're pretty great. All right, let's chop this down. All right, there we go. Yeah, it would be nice if they made it where you could hold more items with a backpack or not. Yeah, I wish that was the case. Hopefully if they decide to come out with a new game, they'll actually do stuff like that. I think these might be one of the things that I need to get. Nope. Yeah, no. Oh no, not my fishing rod. Dang it. Well, I guess that's all the fishing I could do today. Or at least on this island. See, and I thought for a little bit there, I thought that you could bring your storage shed with you to islands and drop them, but they don't allow you to place them on islands. So I was like, dang it. It'd be super cool to. But I was like, oh, I could go and just load up my storage on random islands, but no. Have a rainbow? You shake all your trees. When you have rainbows, your trees drop coins. So yeah, the rainbows yeah, but if you shake them before you I think it's before you hit them, or maybe you can shake them after, but I usually chop them down whenever I'm like here. So I'm guessing you can shake them after you hit them. But yeah, but if you shake them, yeah, they'll drop coins. I think it's like 100 bells usually. I just learned about vines, so now every section. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm afraid to hit this tree. I guess that there's gonna be bee. Oh, okay, good. I don't know if there's bees on cabin tours, because I don't think I've seen one on here. It's the simple things in life. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to this game that a lot of people don't really think is possible, but did you know that you could have your the person staying at your campsite kick one of your residents off? You wanted to try to kick someone off. You have to talk to him like a million times. So yeah, so if you like the person at your campsite, or you just want to kick someone off, it's someone at random and you get to choose. So like you'll go through, and if you talk to that person over and over and over again, they'll play a game with you. So they'll say, hey, we'll play a game, and if you win, then I'll move to your island, and if not, then nothing happens. So you go through and you play the game, whatever game they do. Usually it's like they'll play games where it's like low card, high card, some where they'll go through and pull one card, and then you have to guess if the next one's higher or lower. They do games like they'll shuffle the cards, and then it'll be like a random card, and you either choose what suit it is. There's another one where you get to choose the color. So it's a randomized game like that. And sometimes it's for prizes, and then sometimes they'll be like, hey, yeah, let's play a game, and if you win, then I'll move to your island. And then so if you do win, then you can go through and if you do win, they'll be like, okay, well, I'll go talk to resident services and see how I can get to move here. And then so once you do that, he'll come back, like it'll be seconds, like your screen will go black, and then he'll come back, and then he'll be back, and they'll be like, hey, yeah, if you but if you go through and do that, then he'll come back and say, hey, it looks like all your spots are available, or are all filled, but this person has been talking about leaving. And so for me, I didn't like Buck and never really talked to him or anything, and so he came back and he's like, yeah, Buck wants to leave. And then so with that, I just went through and so I got to choose. At that point, you could say, no, I don't want you to kick that person off. Or you can say, yeah, kick that person off, and then you can Then you can go through and get that new person. You say you repeatedly talk to Buck. No, so Buck was already my resident. And so you talk to the camper over and over and over again. Like it takes like probably like 20 or 30 talks to them. And then finally they'll be like, cause usually you'll talk to them and you're like, hey, move to my island. And then they'll give some kind of excuse like, oh, well, I got loose ends to tie up, or I got other obligations, or I got this, or whatever they say. But if you just continually like just to pester them by talking to them, then they'll be like, oh, well, I'll go through and let's play a game. But you could do that over and over and over again. It just takes a while. So even if you lose the game, you can go through and read, like, if you keep on talking to him, he'll bring that prompt back up to play a game again to move in. So here, I'll show you with this guy here. I'll see who he wants, who he's gonna go through and kick it. And then how do they bring up specific? So the villager, like the camper, well, like once you win the game, the villager will go through and say, hey, this, let me go talk to resident services. And then once he, and then you're like, okay, and then the screen will go black, and then it'll come back up, and then he'll be back. And with that, he'll say, I talked to resident services, and this person, or all I think he says that all the spots are full, but this one person has been talking about moving out. And then you get to decide if you want to kick that person off of your island or just say, no, don't move in. And it's a random one usually. It's not I don't think it's the same person each time. I think they pick different people each time, but I'll show you after I get done with this island. I'll do it with this guy here. Even though I don't really like him, but yeah, I learned this from another streamer. I didn't know. I didn't know that they could kick someone off of your island. The random villager you have yeah, a random villager that's in your that's within your island. Yeah, not one you choose. No, you don't get to choose, but you get to choose at the end of it where they could go through and do it, but but you get to choose if you want them to go through and kick him out or not. But here, I'll go back and I'll talk to this camper, and you can see how it works. But I was happy with Buck. I was like, I don't want Buck. Get out of here. You keep on coming and taking over my island. Even though that he was kind of cool, but I was just like, I can never get rid of you, man. I created 3 different islands, and he was my starter villager. He was one of the first 2. One of the first, I think it's 3, isn't it? That you start out with. Yeah, he was one of the 3 that was pre-selected for me with 3 different islands. And I'm like, really? I want somebody new. Thank you so much, Oscar, for the like there. How's your day going? Yay! And I've heard that these songs are very twisted at points. I've heard that if you go through and read the lyrics, sometimes they're like really weird. Last night he sang to me about alcoholism. Yeah. Yeah, he's He's kind of a twisted person. I don't know if I want him driving my boat, or driving the boat. Yeah, put something away. All right. Yeah, I'm surprised that I got a gold nugget. That was pretty awesome. All right, let's open this. Oh, cherry jelly. That sounds good. Sounds real tasty. All right. All right, I'll show you here. Let's go to this camper. Mr. Grouchy Pants. All right, so yeah, so you'll talk to him over and over and over again. So here's my camper. Kurt. You could roast all kinds of yummy treats over the campfire. It's all a part of the experience, fuzzball. I don't really like him calling me a fuzzball, but camping with a whole mess of folks is okay. You can make it a social event if you wanna. Me, I kind of like solitary camping experience. That's kind of more my style, fuzzball. You know, I've camped in a lot of different places, but this island takes the cake. I should move here, fuzzball. You should. Huh? Me? Move to this island? Well, thanks, but sorry. I got too many loose ends to tie up. So with that, if you just end it there and leave away, he's not going to move in. But sorry, kiddo. I got too much going on to move right now, fuzzball. I will not have any villagers with that voice. It's stressing me out. Yeah. I used to camp a lot. I probably won't accept him, but I want to see who he wants to kick out. If it's someone that I'm not too thrilled with, I might take him, at least for the time being. I used to camp a lot when I was just a kiddo. I remember singing songs around the campfire at night and staring at the flames until I got drowsy. It's rough. It's rough in it compared to home, but that's part of the charm of camping, fuzzball. Magic 8-Ball will speak. Yeah, exactly. I have a dream last night. I moved to this island and you were hanging out just like this. It was so real. What do you think this means, fuzzball? You're moving here. Fuzzball, the idea does make me think, but I'm not sure, kiddo. Sorry, but my roots are too deep. I just can't move, so I'll have to respectfully decline. Ugh. Hey, how about we play a game? If you win, I'll give you my rugby uniform. So you'll play a couple of games and stuff. Like, you see, it takes time. All right, sounds like fun. Why not? Great, but before I start, I'll explain the rules. I already know them. Okay, we'll just jump right in. I'll shuffle the cards like so. All right, I drew a card. Now you guess the symbol. Heart, diamond, spade, or club. All right, I guess a diamond. Let's see. And the card is heart. Dang. Guess your instincts weren't up to snuff today, fuzzball. What a shame. Looks like I'll hold on to my rugby uniform. Well, I didn't really want it to begin with. I won this time, but don't let it get you down. There'll be other chances for you to win. I like how he has a lollipop out, though. That's kind of funny. Hey, how about we play a game? All right, if you win, I'll give you my colorful striped knitted cap. What'd you say, fuzzball? Maybe it's a term of endearment, fuzzball. Great, but before we start, I should explain the rules. No, I already know them. Well, okay, we'll just jump right in. I'll shuffle the cards like so. All right, drew a card. Guess what symbol? All right, let's see. Let's go with heart. Last time it was a heart. Maybe it's a heart again. Oh, it's a diamond. Dang it. What a shame. All right, hold on to his colorful cap. Cruel joke, I know. All right, let's get another one here. Chili's pretty much all chili's pretty much all I make when I go camping. It's tough to roast it on a stick though. You know how sometimes you just feel at home in a place? Well, I'm feeling like that right now. I fit right in with the folks on this island. Makes me want to call this place home, Fuzzball. Welcome home then. Seriously, kiddo? I mean, the thought of moving here really does ruffle my truffles. What? Like, these guys have such weird sayings. It's so funny. But I gotta pass this time. I don't think my buddies would understand if I just deserted them, Fuzzball. Well, too bad. You're moving to my island. I do not like that one. Hey, how about we play a game? If you win, I'll give you my workout top. What'd you say, Fuzzball? All right, sure, why not? Go through all your laundry then, I guess. Oh, sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to do that one. All right. Good to be hearing ruffle my truffles for now on. Yeah. All right, I drew a card. Which color is it, red or black? All right, I'm gonna say red. It's been red this whole time. Let's go. Oh, and it was black. What a joke. All right, shame. Looks like I won this time, but don't let me get it down. All right. You know, I've camped in a lot of places, but this island takes the cake. I should move here, Fuzzball. You should. Yeah, me move to this island? Well, thanks, but sorry, I got too many loose ends to tie up. Sorry, kid, I got too much. Alright. You just gotta, like, sit here and just pester them. I had a dream last night I moved to this island, and you and I were hanging out just like this. It was so real. What do you think it means, Fuzzball? That you're moving here. I admire your gumption, kiddo, and your grit, and your go-getter attitude, Fuzzball. But I can't make up my mind. We're gonna have to leave it to luck on this one. See, let's play a game. Win, and I'll move. All right, let's go. Yes, that's the spirit. Okay, this is just a simple card game, Fuzzball. Okay, I drew a card. Which color do you think it is, red or black? I'm gonna go red. Come on, be red. Oh, it was black. Oh, shucks. Oh, come on. Alright. This just extends it a little bit. You know, sometimes I just feel at home right now. I fit right in with the folks on the island. Makes me want to call this home. Alright, welcome home then. Your luck of being unlucky is quite astonishing, yeah. Well, I guess, like the last time that I did this, it took quite a few more times to beat, but I guess that's the spirit. Okay, let's just a simple card game. All right. Can I phone a friend? Yeah, I know. Can I get your luck? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go heart. Oh, diamond! Come on! Oh my gosh. I hate the one where you have to pick a suit. That's so hard. Yeah, just gotta talk to him, man. Pattern analysis mode activated. I know. All right, let's see here. See, I wish that it was the upper lower, the higher lower. Those are that's so easy to get. All right, red or black? All right. All right, let's go red, I guess. Oh, we did it! Holy moly, a red heart. Red is right. You're the winner. Whoa, that was whooping. That was a whooping. You're really something else, you know that? Well, nothing to do here but talk to resident services about moving in. Wish me luck, Fuzzball. I don't really want you, but if you're gonna kick someone out that I don't like, then cool. Here's the down low, kiddo. I checked with resident services folks to see about moving in. And it's a no-go. There's no more space for anyone to build a house. Well, I ain't living on no beach again. Been there, done that. Sorry, kiddo. Now, if someone was thinking about moving out, I could work with that. Hear anything, Fuzzball? I have? Oh, Lionel. Lionel. He's not one of my top people. He's not one of the, because right now I only have 2 people that I want to keep. So Resident Services said I ought to talk to him, but how about you? Should I give Lionel a buzz? Who is he again? Let's see here. Kurt. C-U-R-T. Kurt. He's cranky and he's a bear. He likes nature. Oh, I think he's his styles are cool. I don't really think his style is very cool. He just wears a t-shirt, no pants, no nothing. July 1st is his birthday, so yeah, sure, why not? Go for it. Thanks, I'll wander over for a chat. It'll be nice to chat, so don't worry, Fuzzball. I thought he was a fitness guy. I thought that's what I read before, but yeah, his hobby is nature. Yeehaw! Happy to report success with Lionel chat. Operation Movin' is a go. Seems Lionel was planning on sailing for distant shores soon anyways, so I can move right in. Well, better introduce myself. They call me Kurt. You're Tyler, aren't you? Been seeing you around, Fuzzball. I don't really like his nickname, but or his slogan. I don't know. Could Fuzzball be a term of endearment? Let's see here. Can Fuzzball be a term of endearment? Yes, Fuzzball can be used as a term of endearment, especially for fluffy, cuddly pets or even children. It evokes a sense of softness, playfulness, and an affection. While not as common as traditional term like sweetheart or love, it falls within the category of terms used to express fondness. Oh, wow. Oh. I always thought that Fuzzball was a mean thing. I don't know, but that's what AI says. Villagers would spread catchphrases. What do you mean by spread them? What game is this? This is called Animal Crossing New Horizons. I don't know what you mean by spread catchphrases. I know nicknames. Your nickname will spread. It's like a bunch of people call me Lollipop for some reason in this game, so I told one villager oh really? On Xbox? No, this is on the Switch and Switch 2. All right, let's all right, I'm gonna go talk to Lionel. I don't know. I think his home is up north. I think I got 2 homes, but I don't think either one of these are his. That's Diva's, and that's one person I gotta talk to. Is Diva. One of my villagers calls me subscriber, and I hate it. Oh geez, this is subscriber. Yeah, like quite a few of these residents call me Lollipop for some reason. Because I had Megan, and I should have told her no. I should have told Megan that she couldn't move, because like she was probably one of my favorites, but at that time I was like, yeah, no, if you want to leave, then go. Get out of my island. But now I'm like, no. the nice and sweet people I want to keep. And she was a nature, and I think her hobby was nature, and then her characteristic was is peppy. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. Oh, she's still chilling, yeah. What am I doing? What am I doing? Check it out, I'm making a iron door plate. This DIY stuff makes some major elbow grease. Takes some major elbow grease. So I like to go all in on it. It's so worth the effort though. Want to give it a whirl? Making an iron door plate? I mean, you know. I could show you if you want. Oh, you'd say that. All right, here's the recipe. Go study up. See that, like, I don't know how people that are like longtime players of this game feel about this one. And who's this? Oh, Lionel's house. He's gonna be in boxes. That's what happened last time. It was like instant. Yep, instantly in boxes. All right. Oh, this is a great timing. I was just looking for you. So I'm gonna just come out and say it. I'm moving away from WooHoo Villa. Thank you for always being a friend. I'll never forget the time we spent here together. You know me. I'm just the type to just let the tides take me wherever they're flowing, and it's time to float. Okay. But yeah, the one thing about doing it like this, it takes a little bit longer for the person to move in. Because all of today will be him in boxes, and then instead of like almost instantly putting a new house in here, it takes another whole day for the person. It'll be just like a demolition site. So it'll have like the ropes and the wood and everything here, and then then another day. So yeah, so it'll be all of today, all of tomorrow, and then I think they'll be in here the day after that. So it takes it like, because it goes through a couple of transformations to get it back to where. But if someone moves out, chooses to move out, then I think it's less days. I'm not 100% sure, but all right, let's. What's going on there, Pasta? Yeah. She's the one that asked to move this last time, and I'm like, yeah, no, you're not leaving. Bianca, you're not leaving. You're trapped. All right, I'll learn this. I'm gonna do that, and then put in storage. All right. My cats. Yeah, no problem there, Alexa. I'm glad that I was able to enlighten you a little bit there, and thank you so much for coming on in and hanging out. I really do appreciate that. And if you do want to get notifications when I do go live, just make sure that you hit that follow button. I do go live every day, usually different times depending on the day and whatnot. But hopefully you have a great rest of your day, and hopefully I'll see you on another stream soon. All right, let's get something out here. I don't have any more axes. Jeez. And thank you so much, Pasta Reed's coming in with the follow. I really do appreciate that. I don't even remember what I have. I need a fishing pole. I got a shovel and 2 axes. I think I'm gonna use Nook Miles to go to another island here. Or I need to go to Harv's Island. Figure on both platforms. Okay, well, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I don't know. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm blanking right now. All right, I need a fishing pole. And then I think I have Nook Miles. Yep, I got one. All right, and I need to use these Taylor tickets too. But yeah, but do you play Animal Crossings there, Pasta? All right, yeah, I need to pull out some money. Oh yeah, I need to pull out money, my bad. Just picked it back up after 800 years. Oh, nice. Yeah, I went through in that back area where all the houses are. I went through and with that it was a 3-tier, so it was like the main level, and then it was where it sits now, and then there was a third one. And with that, it was I went through and leveled that down so that I could have like a street and houses and whatnot on that back wall, which I can't fit all of my houses on there. I probably could if I squished them close together, but I was like, yeah, I don't know. I want to be able to go through and do all the do fences for everybody and put some stuff in there, like maybe like a swing or chairs or whatever. But all right, let's withdraw. I think 50. Oh, my bad. All right, 50,000 I think would be a good amount there. It's going good there, Carla. How are you? How's your day going? All right. Yeah, let's see what's in here. A corral fence. Ooh, I kind of like that one. Ooh, I kind of like that one too. Yeah, I kind of want to go through and I want to start getting these fence recipes, because the fences that I have up above, I'm gonna have to remove all of them and then put a different one on there. So, because with the way that it's set up now, I'm gonna have to go through and do that to be able to. It says that someone became a follower on Facebook, but not exactly sure who it is. But if you just followed over on Facebook, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Welcome to the community. But yeah, but I don't have any more of that fence to be able to get the rest of the. I thought I had a recipe of it, or maybe I could have bought it, like it would have stayed where I could buy stuff, but it did not. And I'm like, really? So yeah, so I'm gonna have to pull all that up and then go make a ton of fence. Oh, look at that, a solar panel. That's kind of cool. All right. Yeah, I don't think I want any of that. But yeah, so that's kind of what I was thinking, but thank you for your patronage. And then yeah, I don't really think I need anything from these two. All right, let's sit next to Al. I kind of like the song. Did I clap? Did I not react? Oh, there it is. Okay. Wonder if Owl will clap with me. Thank you so much, Rinsty, coming with a share there. I really do appreciate that. Hey, this dog is really good. I don't think I've ever sat down for one of his concerts. I've always passed by, but oh man. All right. That's it. All right. All right, let's get on our flight. Let's go to Harv's Island. So we got to buy another stall. 'Cause yeah, I thought you could just go up and buy all of them, but no, they make you do one at a time. So yeah, we'll go and see. We'll go and get another cart, and then we'll go through and we'll go look at Red's stall because he has different artwork. Time to take off. Let's go. And Charmander, thank you so much for the little crown. I know you sent that a while back, but I really do appreciate that, man. Touchdown likes making mosaics in a toothbrush. What? We're parked and proud. What is this? Take a quack to wing back. Okay. Alright, let's... Oh, I guess... I didn't know that there was a thing there. Where I can get money out. Think I could interest you in a makeover? I used the hairdresser once upon a time. Been a while, but my clippers are still sharp. So is my style. I'm sitting on some bold hairstyles and just itching to try them out. What do you say? Sure, why not? Let's try a different hairstyle. I'm glad to hear it. Hop into my chair so we can get started. All right, let's go. Let's get started. Oh. That. No, I do not. Yeah, I think so. Giving back my old style, I guess. I don't want buns. There you go, just as it was before, all set. Probably won't like every new fresh style out of the chair, but don't be afraid to mix things up. Each new style is sure to grow on you eventually get it. Yeah, because your hairs grow. Okay, sugar, you're all set. Harriet taught me a new hairstyle. I could choose it whenever I want. At a vanity. Okay. Okay, so it's only one that she could show me. All right. All right, let's see here. Hello, good friend. A botany expert with the greatest of thumbs. I just don't know who to really have. Hello, good friend. We're accepting donations for a talented husband and a wife furniture refurbishing team, bud. Our goal is 100,000 and we have 9,000 in donations. We're still looking for 90,000. For an old timer who will give you access to your home storage. Yeah, no, I don't want that. It'd be one thing if I can collect a bunch of stuff here, but that'll probably be my last one that I do. Okay, what about you here? These guys look so creepy. For a merchant offering rugs and mysterious wallpapers. Maybe another time. Yeah, Junie. Some Animal Crossings. Oh, fortune teller, okay. Currently have 5,000 bells. See, I have enough where I can probably get all these, but they just... And who's this? Hello, good friend. We're accepting donations for a dapper deal of fine shoes and handbags. All right, so should I do the rugs and the floors, or the walls and rugs, or the shoes and purses? Which one should I do there? I'll let you guys decide in the chats. All right. Oh, this is another fake one. Why are you giving me fake ones here, Red? You suck. Oh, I'm pleased to announce the grand opening of the new co-op in our happy little community. Pasta says shoes. Oh, well, it isn't my old friend Tyler. We go way back. Now to be completely honest, I don't like the idea of settling in one location. Sometimes a fellow doesn't want to be found, you know. But for Harvey, I'm thrilled to set up my shop here. Now, Harvey, as we discussed before, I have sourced some artwork that I think even you will appreciate. What do you say? What do you say? Are you ready to come check it out? Sure, why not? Oh gee, I thought we were just chatting. You know, old Harv doesn't have the most bells right now. But you've gone to all the trouble. Of course, I'll come back. Or I'll come check it out, Red. And now you're free to come take a gander at old Red's wares anytime you like, Tyler. All right. Sounds like a plan. All right, let's... I'm sure you could see a deal in fine goods here, and nothing finer than that fine art. Am I right? Of course, stock is always an issue when it comes to finery, so I gotta limit you to one art per day. I tell you what, since we're family, practically cousins even, you're gonna get the cousin discount. And that's not all. Let's say fine art's not your taste or budget, or you feel like having a little fun. I'm offering you, my favorite cousin, the chance to win fabulous and rare prizes. I call it the Reds raffle. That's enough to chat. Let's get down to brass tacks. I've got works by the great masters ready to ship. Give them a look and let me know if you have any questions. All right, well, I want to look at this one. It's a tremendous statue. Let's see here. A museum, art. All right. Oh, it's both fake. Wow. Because the other one is fake because I don't need these ugly things. No thanks. Because yeah, the fake one has that handle at the top in the middle. The real one doesn't. So yeah, I don't remember what the artwork is called. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm trying to find this one. How's everybody doing? Well, I look this up. There it is. Scenic painting. And I think the real one, yeah, the real one has, so if you look at the painting at the bottom right, there's only one line of people. But the real one has a second line of people. So on the other side of the trees, there should be a second row of dogs and people. So yeah, so that one's a fake too. Gosh. All right, you got a deal. I'm gonna put it on my wall, I guess. Because, well, one of the people that I watch, do is, I think it's like every week he changes these unless you buy something. So if you want to have a new, don't worry, we'll get it shipped to you as quickly as we can. All right. I'm even gonna skip shipping insurance. All the paperwork just slows things down, you know. Imagine that. Like, yeah, I bought this super famous painting, but I'm not gonna pay for the insurance. All right. And what is this raffle? All right, let's go. 500 bells. I'll take a prize for 500 bells. Big number one, just like that, you've won a peachy pink folding fan. Oh, that's just wonderful. All right, let's go buy our shoes. Since the pasta's the only one that pitched in, so no shoes and handbags. All right, still need 94,000. All right, sure, let's go. All right, let's pay it off. And that's great to hear there, Charmander. I'm glad that you're doing well. Doing really good. Yeah, sooner or later I'm gonna have to get all of them, but all right. By delivery, we'll ship your goods safe and sound straight to your home storage. And we won't bombard you with pesky handling fees and fly. Okay. As a liquidation, just let me. Well, as for liquidation, well, let me just confirm that dodos are collectors. Maybe your intel on that was lacking. That's true. This is a service for those who want to unload some of their expenses or some excess baggage for extra bells. With the Nook's Cranny, our partners on the ground will buy your packages for what you'll get in the drop box. Funds fly straight to your Bank of Nook account tomorrow, so keep that info on your radar. That's all the Dodo's info on these new services for now. Dodo Airlines over and out. Trainwreck Apple Strudel is reporting. Tango Football is a go. Do you require assistance over? Go for delivery. Oh. All right, I'm confused. I guess people are buying like crazy amounts of stuff to be able to do this. I don't know. Weird. All right. I think I'm gonna call it done after that. Getting tired and hungry, so, and I might be on later. So, thank you so much, Tay, for the follow. I really do appreciate that. How's your day going there, Tay? All right, let's learn all these. I'm doing good. Just hanging out. Oh, I got my last. I finally finished my other one. Or my DIY. That's cool. Yeah, I got a lot of these that I got to work on. So, some of them I've completed, but some of them it's going to take me forever. I play Pocket Camp. I want to get a Switch one day soon. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, this game plays really well. I like it. It's the first one that I've played. I got it right when it came out, because there was a lot of hype around when this came out in 2020. But yeah, so it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of things to do, a lot of gameplay. So, yeah, I would yeah, if I like, depending on your situation, if you're just getting it to play this game, I would say maybe go for like a used one. Because you can get a used one for not too bad of a price now. The new Switch ones, I don't know why Nintendo decided to do this, but they went through and they raised the prices on the Switches. So I'm just like, what? I'm like, what are they doing? It's like, why Why are you raising prices of a console that's not even like it's not even like the newest console to come out. You'll get the cheapest one you can, yeah. Well, it all depends. So if you get I don't know if you've done a lot of research on the Switches or not, but with the Switch, the regular Switch, there's 3 different kinds. So there's the Switch Lite, which is 100% handheld. So there's no dock, it can't be docked. There's nothing for it to be able to be played out on a TV. That's by far the cheapest one. If you can find them at Walmart or at a store, they sell for like what, like $100, I think it is. They've like heavily discounted them if you can find them. Which I know before the Switch 2 came out, I would see them every once in a while, like Walmarts and Targets and stuff. But I think they clearance them out like which those are great. Like they have a decent sized screen. They go through and maybe it's not that cheap. My bad. 222 is a brand new one on Walmart. So but yeah, so about $200 for a brand new one. It has a good screen. The controllers don't come off or anything like that, but it's a pretty great like travel system. If you want one that actually connects up to it, then the regular Switch one, and then there's the Switch One OLED. But I to play on my TV or computer, I'd probably get the one. The lights are cute though. Yeah, I had a light for a while there, and I started a new island on that one, but I sold that one off, and then didn't have like we have the original one that I bought when the Switches first came out, and then I went through and bought a light because me and my wife were wanting to play together, and then I sold that, and then I got a OLED. And then now I have the Switch 2, but yeah, the one's great. I don't know if there's a lot of a big difference between the OLEDs and the ones, if you're looking as used. Because I was kind of looking for a friend, and it didn't seem like there was a whole lot of like a huge difference between the OLED and the other one, but the OLED's nice because it added Bluetooth. It did add a bigger screen, a better screen because it's I think it's actually LED, or well, it's OLED. So yeah, so instead of LCD, which is what the Switch 1 had. But I think they're both still at that 720 quality, but yeah, I don't know. But I definitely would suggest it, because we never know when the next Switch will, or the next Animal Crossing will come out, because it'll be at least a year, maybe a year and a half if they do announce it here in September. I think that's when when is the next Nintendo Direct? I think it's September, isn't it? Well, 7/31 was the partner showcase. Yeah, there's another one that's gonna come out. Um, 31. That was the partner one, but yeah, I think it's September, I think. And the long-awaited Nintendo Direct with actual Nintendo games could be less than a month away in this video. Yeah, so I don't know. You love Animal Crossing, yeah. Yeah, this is the first one that I played and I really do enjoy it. I'm excited for them to go through and announce a new game. That's one thing that I'm like really hoping for is that there's another game, and cause I know a lot of people are getting kind of tired of this game because it's been 5 years, and all the other games have been like all the other games before what was it, New Leaf? Or no, New City or whatever, the Wii one. It's okay, yeah, City Folk. So yeah, City Folk. Ever since that, like any game from then and before, they had some kind of a release every like 3 or 4 years. Because yeah, because the regular Animal Crossing, it was 4 years between that game and Wild World. And then there was 3 years between that one and City Folk. And then there was 4 years between that and New Leaf. And then with that, like they released like little things. I think these were all just, there was like Plaza, which was a social networking service. And then there was Home Designer, which was I think a DLC. Oh, that was a 3DS game. Which I think New Leaf was 3DS, isn't it? Yeah, for 3DS. So I think that was an add-on, like DLC. Amiibo Festival, which was on the Wii U. Pocket Camp that came out in 2017. Happy Home was a spin-off. Okay. And then there was New Horizons. So between like major games, there was 8 years between New Leaf and this one. So everyone's like, well, with the release of the Switch, and I think that might have been one of the reasons, because I know the Wii or the Switch did get delayed quite a bit between all the different, like it wasn't like a very smooth release with the Switch. It was not Grain Alone, but it was an experiment that led to New Horizons DLC. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a lot of people like the Happy Home Paradise DLC for this. So but with that but 8 years. So hopefully with the Switch 2, they'll go through and they'll release one sooner than that long, because all the other games, it wasn't that long between games. But right now it's been 5 years since it's been released. And then if you say like they announce it in September, they're not going to release the game for probably another 6 to a year, 6 months to a year. So it's like, so we're gonna be about that 6-7 year mark when they release a new game, if they do. So, which I know a lot of people are saying that they should, just because the Switch 2 sales are gonna go down because they're gonna be, everyone's pretty much gonna have one, unless like that like truly wanted one because it's a Switch 2. So are you playable on the Switch 1? I don't think so. To be honest, with this game, it run like New Leaf, or not New Leaf, New Horizons. They it didn't run very well on the Switch 1. Like it ran okay, but the load times were super slow. And like even on the Switch 2, it's not like instant load times like a lot of other games. So it's like even with the Switch 2, like this is like a very resource intensive game, and if they added more stuff to it, which they would have to, or people are going to be complaining about it, unless they switch like the complete scenery and everything. Because what I've heard people wanting, or at least a couple of people, they're like, oh yeah, it'd be kind of cool if they did like a inner city one, which I'm like, I don't know how that would work, an inner city Animal Crossing. But if they did something like that where they like completely changed the scenery and changed kind of how the game played a little bit, then I think people would be happy with that, and they could release it for a Switch 1. But if they were adding extra stuff, like making a lot of the items more interactive, like adding more character development, that kind of stuff, where they say more things or interact different ways, that'd be adding to it, which would mean that it would need more resources, which the Switch 1 would be kind of tapped out, because at least right now it's like with the New Horizons, it's kind of that way. But you never know. They might just tone down the graphics and make it run better. I don't know. But nobody knows. But oh yeah, so I'm gonna be wrapping it up here, but I do appreciate every single person coming on in and hanging out. You guys are all awesome. With that, I will be streaming. I might get on later tonight, which I might be. I'll probably, if I do get on later tonight, it'll be so that I can play some more of the Battlefield 6 beta. But if not, then I'll be playing tomorrow. So if you guys do want to come and hang out, or maybe join in on some games, then you guys can. I'm not 100% sure when I'll be live tomorrow. I know we have some errands to run and whatnot. So yeah, so with that, I might not get on until later, but be looking out for those notifications. But I do appreciate every single person coming on in and hanging out. You guys are all awesome. I really do appreciate all the love and support. And you're welcome there, Tay. I'm here to spread my knowledge. I know that I was telling someone else earlier in the stream about different things. So yeah, this game has so much depth to it that it's like, if you just played it, you wouldn't get the full depth of the game unless you like actually looked it up online and be like, oh, can you do this? And that's how I've learned a lot of this stuff. It's like, oh, how do you do this, or how do you do that, or whatever. And then I'm on like the Reddit, like the subreddit for Animal Crossing's New Horizons, and there's all these other things that are there, and it's just like, okay. But with that, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow for another stream.